Hey guys, here we are at Derand. We have this car inside our shop for one specific reason. The customer came by to get our second opinion on the job. It was done at another shop in Ottawa. It's a full body PPF, just the peeling PPF. Corners are being cut. It's just overall the entire car is, every piece is damaged, under bubbles, everything. We're gonna do some close-up videos of what on the actual vehicle is, but it's just, this is one of, if not the worst PPF job that I have personally seen. I know there's lots of videos online that you can see horrible jobs. We're going to cut the video. We're going to show you a bunch of close-ups of this. It's unfortunate that this is actually in the city too as well. And it's unfortunate for the customer's vehicle because now there's broken body panels from pieces that they've taken off. Cuts everywhere. There's 3 pieces on this car that were computer cut. The front bumper that was still cut on the paint, and the 2 mirrors. Everything else was cut on the paint. You'll see some videos right now. So here we are at the front bumper, the beginning of the vehicle. This is the most important part of the vehicle. This is the part that will get damaged the most. Just the first thing that you can see, not even the patchwork. That's not even the most heartbreaking part. Heartbreaking part is that this is a computer cut. So if you want to tilt up a little bit so you can see, there you go. So that is a computer cut. And as you can see, if you want to come right over here, this starts where the patch comes. So come over in the light. There is that line that you see right there. That is paint cut into the paint. This is the patch that goes up here. This is PPF. And that's the patchwork that goes down here. This is the line that they continued to cut all the way down into the paint. That is not the film. That is the paint underneath this patch that has now been scrapped. You start to see giant bubbles, big bubbles. I just squished that one down. That was a giant bubble, that whole circle. You can actually see it. I can move that bubble around. Like, there's bubbles, fingers, lifting. Look at this, lifting. So this is cut on the headlight. So you can see right there, that is into the plastic paint. So they came up here, cut, and then they went a little bit too far. So there's that is a cut mark there. But then this entire front is all cut into the acrylic headlight. Need to be replaced. All of this, look at this. This is all peeling. No Pro-Bond. Got to use Pro-Bond on the corners.
Explain that. What is that?
It just helps the film adhere to like corners and harder places that you can't. So that is a gap. That is a 90-degree cut. And then if you want to look down in the crack, you can actually see that there. That's all PPF that's not trimmed all the way down. You want to see the best part? Oh. You can feel the dirt, speck, all the entire hood.
Explain how we prevent that.
Washing the car before you do work. So, sorry. So, even though how bad the front end was, I could have showed more about the not being tucked anywhere, but that's amateur stuff. The best part on the vehicle is the mirror. It's done in 2 pieces. That's something that we don't.
It's fairly well completed.
That's something that we don't do. We do it all mirrors in 1 piece, but it's actually well done. There's only a few specks of dust, which is okay. Not, but better than most. Just over, you can see broken body panels, pieces that are broken. I'll show you the back end here. It's actually completely up. It's just completely broken. The door cups, there is a nice squiggly line, bubble,
and
bubble.
The door cups so they can really see, like, this is
so
not PPF.
This is not, yeah, so you can see there's no PPF here. The line is right there. I'm running my fingernail across the line. It goes right there. If you want to cut underneath, let me just wipe that area down here so you can see it better. So all of that dirt will now continuously peel and peel as it goes. And there's just fingers all over the place. The film is oddly scratching easily And like even putting heat on it, it won't.
And explain that too. That he has indoor parking.
It's been kept heated garage at work underneath a carport, so there hasn't been actually snow on the vehicle, so no snow brushes.
And like there's scratches all over it.
Yeah, and then coming over here, on this side, there's a nice gap here, cut there, cut right into the paint there. That's paint. This whole piece here is paint. And then there's that nice cut right there. That's into the paint, that line there. That's in. So I think you've seen enough, but we're going to keep going just because we can. So moving on to the back.
Show the light.
Finger, that will never be able to come out. You cannot clean that. It's too big now. Both of those, you'll have to trim all of that. Missing. Look at this. This is into the paint, so the PPF stops right there at that finger. That's a scratch that goes right up to the tail light. Multiple cut marks in the paint. The craziest thing here, film just again peeling, and look at all of this. That whole piece, that's all dirt underneath. Look at this sand. Look at the sand underneath. That's underneath the film. This whole piece. Oh my God, I didn't even see that till just now. This is we're seeing this live, but this is here. Like, look at this.
Oh my God.
Let me just get under here. Look at the dirt underneath the film. Switching over to this side, you get fingers there and the nice gap. Like what there's missing PPF.
Yep.
Like completely missing there. Again, cut corners.
Look at this.
Corners being cut. Oh yeah, that was a nice one there.
Look at that.
Nice 90-degree cut. So this whole situation is very overwhelming with us, but I just noticed this right now, and I just cleaned off this spot. One, wash your cars. So I don't know why there's a cut mark there. I just noticed that, and look at the scratches. Just it's scratching so easy, but like wash your cars. There's no reason why there needs to be dirt, but if you're gonna cut something, don't cut into the plastic. We're not even at the best part. There's two best parts that's about to happen. So when you're doing a full PPF, you take off the mirrors. They did take off the mirrors. Good. When you're doing PPF, you want to take off the rubbers. That's okay. Great, they did that. But when you're cutting, if you want to come in nice and zoom in over here. So there is a cut mark right there. Come this way. There you go. Right there. So that is a cut mark right there. But that cut mark also went all the way to here. And what did they do? Took nail polish and covered up the cut into the paint, so you couldn't see it as bad. This is not an industry standard to really do much anymore. It's more seen in vinyl. This whole body panel, if you can picture it, is one piece of PPF. And when you do that with vinyl, they usually cut out the windows. And they'll use that piece of vinyl for, let's say, the gas cap or the headlights, but with PPF. So here, they put the piece of PPF on the car, which you don't normally do because you want to stretch the corners. You want to stretch the tuck inside, so you'll need extra film right here. So you normally don't do one piece of PPF on the side door. So they put the PPF on the car, stuck it down, tacked it down, and then they went and took their blade and cut on the black matte chrome trim that you want to say, and they cut the entire way around, all the way to the back as well. You can see it very faintly here, but very distinctly here, and that is not repairable. This is not vinyl, that's plastic that they took their blade, cut on the car, which they did in most places, cut through the paint, but this they cut on the plastic part of the vehicle to cut this piece of film out.
Really,
and I can't really see it down. Actually, you can.
Oh, what? They did it here too.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's the line there. I've showed you guys enough, but I'm gonna show you the last little thing.
And
It has a little curly, like my hair, you know, that they didn't think about, you know.
well,
Maybe
they
you want
cut-
to finish, because look, they cut onto the paint and then they didn't finish peeling their PPF. So I'm gonna just leave that there, because this whole car will end up being rewrapped and it is going to get repainted, because all of this is going to rust and you can't have that. You don't want, it's a brand new Mazda electric. You can't have that on a vehicle. It's just another thing I didn't show is, I said it before, wash your damn cars. Look at this. Like, this is all dust. Like, this is all debris in the PPF. So someone left their DNA in the headlight. A nice hair. Finger, it's just, again, it's cut halfway up. It shouldn't, again, it's so easy just to look at the cut mark in the paint.
Yeah, I can see it without the light.
That's a nice notch right there in the paint. It's not always about the Google reviews. See their work. Go to the shop. See the cars that they're actually doing.